One of the great advantages of working with 1000 PSs is you walk into the car park and you see bikes that you need to ride. Now, I'm not here in Austria to test ride the new Harley-Davidson Road Glide CVO. I'm not here to do any work on this bike, but I just really like it. So I just asked the guys, can I come out for a ride? I don't know the price, I don't know the power, I don't know the torque. I just know it's the top of the range CVO. And they've fitted additional Öhlins suspension on the front and rear. It's got melted tyres because one of the crew has taken it on track, but I just want to ride it. So let's go for a ride and see what it's all about. So we've just got back to the office after riding the new Harley-Davidson CVO Road Glide. Now this is the new 121, so this is the big engine from Milwaukee. Now, we weren't planning on actually riding this bike, it just happened to be here in the office and I couldn't turn down the opportunity to ride it, because that's what I love about motorcycling, is that if I'm riding in Rome, I want to be on a Vespa, and if I'm on track, I want to be on a Panigale. And there's just certain times, in certain occasions, where this type of bike makes perfect sense. So I'll give you some facts and some data. So in the UK, the base price is £38,000. Then if you want the nice paintwork that we've got here, that's around £8,000. We've fitted, well, the guys here at 1000 PS have fitted the Öhlins suspension kit. So you need £5,000 to £6,000 for the suspension kit. So once you start to add it up, it is a lot of money. But let's forget about money for one side. Let's just put that to the side. Let's think about how it makes you feel and how it makes you smile. And when we was up in the hills riding this bike with the music playing, it just felt awesome. I don't know if it felt nearly £50,000 awesome, but it felt really cool. What's really different about the new 121 is it's got a huge amount of power and it's got a huge amount of torque. So the capacity is nearly 2 litres, so it's 197cc, but that is pushing nearly 400 kilograms of weight. In terms of lean angle, from standard, it's 32 degrees of lean, but with the Öhlins suspension, I think we've got a little bit more. We've got multiple rider modes, we've got ABS, we've got reasonably strong Brembo brakes, we've got a massive dash that's touchscreen with integrated navigation. We've got more buttons and more controls than the Millennium Falcon. I kind of like that. I kind of think, well, that's what you want. If you want a massive 121, nearly 2 litre V-twin Harley, you want loads of buttons, you want loads of gadgets, you want a massive dash, you want speakers that you can clearly hear when you're doing 100 miles an hour, which it will do. And that's what I really like about the Harley. There's loads of stuff that I like about this bike. I just like the looks, I like the style, I like the feeling and the way they made me feel. But there are, I've got to be honest, there are some massive negatives. The heat in town is almost unbearable. I've now cooked both testicles, well done. The switchgear is so big and cumbersome, I've only got little hands, so I can't actually reach them. So I have to take one hand off to operate all the buttons, which means I have to do the same on the throttle side. So I have to actually do the buttons on the right-hand side with my left hand whilst operating the throttle with my right hand, unless I've adapted the cruise control, which is difficult to reach as well. The screen is supposed to be quite small to give you loads of fresh air over the screen. There's a nice little vent you can open and close. But if you flip your visor up at 80 miles an hour, your eye's constantly watering. So it could do it to be bigger. In terms of weight, it's not so bad once you get going. But in real slow speed stuff, when you're moving around in a car park on full lock, because I'm only nearly 5'7" or 170 centimetres, I can't quite reach the bars on full lock. When I turned up at the motorbike place, it looked like a small child had stolen his dad's bike. It is that comical for a small rider like me. The seat height is actually really low, and the weight is really low, so once you get going, it's not so bad, but it's 31 degrees here today, and when your legs are close to those exhausts and that 2 litre engine, it does get mighty hot. In terms of handling, Bizarrely, Harley-Davidson have made quite a big step from what they used to be. The Brembo brakes are standard, and the brakes are actually quite strong. The rear brake is really strong. It's a big pedal. The handling isn't too bad. They were quoting just over 30 degrees of lean, but I think it'll do more, especially with this Öhlins suspension. It's actually pretty good, and it holds a lot of weight. I mean, you're asking it to deal with 400 kilograms. That's basically 2 Honda Fireblades in one chassis. So you can see that it's having to deal with a lot of weight, but it copes reasonably well. The only problem you kind of have is once you commit to a corner, you're kind of committed. There's no real massive change of direction mid-corner. So you've just got to relax and just ride it like it should be. But I guess if you're riding it like that, you're kind of missing the point. It's laid back, chilled out cruising. And that's what I really enjoyed about it. And even more so with the Öhlins suspension kit. I mean, fitting 2 Öhlins reservoir shocks on the back, that's just a massive thumbs up. The more stupid, the more Larry, the better it will be. If you're a multi-million pound footballer and you've got a dream garage and you need a cruiser in the corner of your garage, then yes. Do I want to ride it this weekend and go cruising around Europe? Yeah, without doubt. Was there times where I was smiling like a small, immature child on Christmas Eve? Yes. But was there times that I wanted to get rid of it and hated it? Yes, there is, especially in town and in traffic. But if you value a bike on how it makes you feel and how it makes you smile, then I thoroughly enjoyed it. As I say, we weren't supposed to be testing this bike. It was just here in the car park from a previous test, and I just wanted to go because it looked good. Thankfully, it's lived up to my expectation. It's Larry, it's wild, it's heavy, it's chrome, it's got big stereo. It's all about just being big and American and being awesome. Just need some big slash cut pipes. I need more tassels and maybe some salopettes, and we're away. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to know any facts and figures like weight and what we've done with the suspension, then please fire some questions below, because the team here at 1000 PS have done all the work to this bike. They'll know all the specification, all the details, and if you're interested in the bike, you want to fit the suspension kit, again, fire the questions below and the team will get back to you and give you the full details. Thanks for watching. It was a bit of an off-cut, but I really enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one.